Good day everybody and welcome to PetesHQ. I'm your host as always, Pete Oz, and we are back in the Pacific Ocean. That can only mean one thing. It is time for War on the Sea. Now, as you remember last time, we had a bit of a sneaky Japanese task force. They sort of did this jaunty line down here through the Solomon Sea. They intercepted Cargo Task Force 2 here, not here, but here in this grid space here, and then we lost track of them. I assumed they were either taking troops to Milne Bay or Port Moresby. That was my guess. So we sort of dispatched aircraft, but no, they were caught here. Don't know what they're doing here. We do have our Avengers heading back to Guadalcanal after a torpedo run. We won't call it successful. It was a torpedo run. Got some kingfishers in the area that are going to try and hunt for the task force, find out sort of where they are, what's going on. So the situation, for those just tuning in, we've lost Rennell Island, Milne Bay, and Port Moresby, all to surprise Japanese attacks. We are stretched very, very thin on the ground in troops. We've got about 750 troops on Task Force Charlie heading to reinforce Port Moresby. Will it be enough? I don't know. Guadalcanal is firmly in our grasp. As you can see here, we just need a little bit more fuel, and then we can tick over to a level 4 airfield there. Where can we get the fuel from? Can we get it from Santa Cruz? No, we can't. She's only got 50. But if we go down here to New Hebrides, New Hebrides has 650 fuel. But there's 100 fuel coming. There is 100 fuel coming. But we might take Task Force 2, which is Bupkis empty, and bring them down to New Hebrides. Now, the votes in the comments from last episode. Do we get the Enterprise? And I believe the overwhelming answer was yes. Yes, we do. So when we get the command points from WASP rotating back to the US, we will bring in the Enterprise into the theater. So, as always, everyone, we are going to fast forward time, and when something exciting happens, you guys will be the first to know. We have reports from this Kingfisher that they have spotted something. And there it is. What is it? It is a Japanese heavy cruiser, a Japanese light cruiser, 2-3 destroyers, and merchant ships. They are obviously heading in to Guadalcanal. Have already dispatched aircraft from New Hebrides and also from Guadalcanal. Hopefully they can take out the heavy cruiser first, and then the merchants should be heavy picking. So what we'll do is we will retreat our brave Kingfisher pilot here, and he can land on back to Guadalcanal and or back on to his ship, because he's not from Guadalcanal. Is that a heavy cruiser on the rear as well? No, can't be. No, it's not. It's just a looks like a modern destroyer. Yeah, it's a modern destroyer. Definitely tell the difference there, can't you? Looks a bit more sleek, and that is armed to the teeth with torpedoes. Wow. All right, let's leave. Make sure the message gets through that there is a Japanese task force right here. So that would explain where these flight plans have come from. Task Force Bravo, how you looking? A little bit of damage there. Not too great, but the big guns of Massachusetts should take care of things. You need to rotate back to and get some... we're in desperate need of a port or something here, because this is untenable. All these attacks, but that's okay. We've got aircraft heading in, and we will intercept. Our Avengers are on deck. Where are we? We are there. Excellent. So what we're going to do is we will... I just want you to fly this way a little bit. orders are 60 feet. Let's start rotating down. This way we can sort of get into a better position. We're gonna. This is our target. This is your target. Here's our Kingfisher. You can come this way, please. So this is what we're going for. We're going for the heavy cruiser. We're going to take it out, and hopefully that will mean that they will second guess what they're doing. Even you're fairly well armed, are you? I like the dual gun in the back there with the single gun there. This is a quite an impressive destroyer, this one. I'm not going to ID it because we know what I'm like with IDing targets, but we are going to ID this one. Let's see. We need nation. We need Japanese. It is not a type B. We know that for a fact. It'll be one of these. I reckon it's that one. Straight out of the bats. It is a Furitaka. Done. No target selected. Of course, we have no target selected, so we're going to have to do that all again. It is not a Kingfisher. It's a Furitaka. What did we do there? Done. Don't ask me what happened there. All right, boys, come back this way, please. To line up for an attack run. We are also going to... I don't really want to line ahead. I want... let's try... what does line abreast give us? Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. We're gonna go to here, and then we'll start our torpedo run. That's what we'll do. I haven't spotted the planes yet. That's it, boys. You can attack now. Open those torpedo bays. There it is, the infamous Mark 14 torpedo. If you want to know the history of this torpedo, there are some wonderful, wonderful comments in regards to its limited success, we'll say, in World War II in previous videos. Shout out to those viewers that have provided those comments. Make fantastic reading, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Okay, sipping my coffee here for a second. We're drinking a iced long black. It's not overly warm here today. It's 21 degrees Celsius. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, so my apologies. Done a little bit of yard work before we engaged in battle with the Japanese Imperial Navy. All right, let's go. We should have anti-aircraft fire any moment. There is no way they haven't spotted us by now, unless they're asleep. There is no way. Here we go. Nope, still no anti-aircraft fire, but we are coming in. We are going. There it is. Guns have lit up already. There you can see the shells zooming past. We are in for a very, very nice attack run. I very much like this angle we're heading in on. Let's drop our fish, please. Drop our fish, please. Thank you. Fish are away. Let's get out of here, guys. All 4 are away. Let's swap to the heavy cruiser. There you go. You can see the torpedoes here. Oh no, we've lost we've lost 2. Damn. Alright, perfect strikes by the looks of it. No duds. That's what we want. 1 2 hits, 3 hits. The fourth one did unfortunately run wide. We might snag a light cruiser. Maybe. Let's see. Are we lucky enough to snag a light cruiser? She's seen it. They are hard on the steering wheel up there in the helm. Oh, I reckon it's going to hit though. Yes, we're gonna have a strike here. Yes, very, very good. That was some. That was. Oh, we got it. We got her. She's going under, and she's going under quickly. Well, I did not expect that. That is perfect. That is fantastic. Fire has spread right across that deck. We have claimed another Japanese heavy cruiser. Hats off to the flyboys out of Guadalcanal there. They have claimed their first victim, actually. I reckon this is the first ship the new squadrons stationed at Guadalcanal can claim. Is she going to roll? Is she going to roll? No. All right, let's watch her slip under the waves for a little while. As you can see here, our Furutaku friend, we sunk her for 8,700 tons, and the light cruiser sustained heavy damage and heavy flooding. Unfortunately, we lost 3 aircraft out of the 4 that were sent up. That is not a good result, unfortunately. Where is this one? We will ignore that, because that was just here. So that was where the task force is. What we will do here is let's get another one up, shall we? I want you to hear. I want you just to do this funky loop for me, please. What's this task force from here? That's unlikely. Oh, it could be. I don't think they had a heavy cruiser in there, though. So, interesting. All right, our B-17s are heading. They'll probably do some nice bombing of some cargo ships. That would be quite hilarious. So, that's the state of play right now. Let's pause up, and we will bring you guys back in when something exciting happens. The task force that our Avengers engaged is hightailing it out of here, but quite frankly, we could not let them leave without a parting gift. Wildcats have been dispatched from Guadalcanal. Now, what are we going to harass? Yes, you are our first victim. So, Wildcat Squadron number 1, here. Wildcats number 2, here. Now, I have been told if we really, really slow them down, they do a much better job. They are breaking up already. Obviously, they have spotted our Wildcats. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go you. Hopefully, you've got troops on board. You're off target there, and you can target that one as well. Excellent. Those are our targets. When we come to station, we will engage. I do have to get past those destroyers though, so that's a little disconcerting. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll attack now. attack now. They can dive down now. It's fine. Not a bad plane, the Wildcat. Don't know a great deal about its service during the war. I mean, off the top of my head. I probably know more than I'm letting on, but yeah, I just don't have talking points prepared, really. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. These Japanese merchant vessels are mine. We're going to slow them right up, where they can really just... Can you all slow up? So I'm going to have to do them all individually here, which is going to absolutely suck. How'd you get there? That's why we can do them all individually. I have faith. Everyone's like, why aren't you using the hotkeys? Because it takes just too damn long. There we go. That's a nice line there of Wildcats. Yeah, very slow though for a strafing run, but that is what it is. Here we go. She's got men on her anti-aircraft guns. She knows what's happening. Trying to get out of here. He's putting up some anti-aircraft fire, isn't he? Here they come. Peppering that poor merchant. Slide here. Come on, boys, it's a big slow boat. You can hit it. There. Come on. Very, very slow, this attack. What we're going to do. Lost a couple of Wildcats, but that's fine. Warm up. And then we'll go navigate. Do we want to have another crack at her? How are you on fire? That's a wonderful, wonderful question of how you are on fire. Our merchant friend here has internal fires, but you... I don't understand that one. Maybe something happened and I don't know. But that's fine. Form up. This way, please. We are going to target number 7 again. Try and hit him from the rear this time. Brake. Form up. This way. Another run. Why not? Oh, explosion. That's what we like to see. Actually, I know why they've possibly on fire. Maybe we got a Wildcat land on his deck. There's some raging fire on that cargo ship right there. Absolute deck is awash with flames. It looks like they are getting more and more intense. Very good, that's what we like to see. Cargo ships on fire. What's happening here, boys? Actually, yeah, please do that. And you are more than welcome to engage that. Look at the disaster zone that is that Japanese. How do we lose another Wildcat? Seriously. All right, you guys just need to get out of here. This anti-aircraft fire is hectic. I don't think a Japanese float plane is worth Wildcats. Quite frankly. Number 9's got his fire under control there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You're struggling, but what we might do is we might cycle up the retreat. Because they are retreating. They are heading out, but I would have loved to have sunk one. What we are going to do, though, is those B-17 should be in very soon, and they are going to persecute these cargo ships to no end. And hopefully this is some Japanese troops and supply. Fingers crossed that's what it is. Would love to sink it. Would be fantastic if we got rid of Japanese troops and supply from the board. All right, let's leave. 8 air, 9 if you count a Kingfisher, but I really don't. So 6. We lost 2 Wildcats left. You can see heavy damage, moderate flooding, minor and minor. I reckon a Wildcat crashed on the deck there. All right, so where are our B-17s? They are down here. They will, yeah, they'll get there. They'll get there. That's all right. All right, let's speed up time, and I'll bring you guys back in when something interesting happens. Well, this isn't what we wanted to see. Our B-17s have arrived on station. Unfortunately, it is now 7 o'clock at night. That Japanese task force has slipped away. We will RTB them back to base. There is not much we can do for now. We've got Task Force Charlie steaming into position. Cargo 2 is heading in. Coast Guard is on station here. What I might do though is let's have a quick look here. You haven't got many shells. You've got a bit of damage. Cleveland's got some damage. You've all really got damage, don't you? This whole task force needs to go back. We really can't afford her to go back, can we? That's all right. So we are nearly at the stage of getting Enterprise. Where are you? You're heading back for supply. So let's see if we can survive the night, shall we? Task Force Charlie has just arrived on station at Port Moresby. They are going to unload all their cargo onto Port Moresby. So that gives us 1,200 troops, which ticks it up a little bit. What we are going to do, though, is Task Force Charlie, you are going to go and relieve Task Force Bravo, please. That's what you're going to do. Remember, we do have our Coast Guard Task Force here, which they can. What we'll do is make that a bit of a loop. Oh, is there no path found? No. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll try again, shall we? Just do it ourselves. There you go. Nice bit of a loop there. Hopefully they can sort themselves out. What I did notice though is there was a bit of a bug. So the ships that I'd put courses for last episode, so namely this Cargo Task Force, basically Task Force Charlie and Cargo 2, none of them were moving. So we would have had ships well and truly at their destinations before now, but unfortunately I only just noticed that. So yeah, I've corrected it and obviously fixed it, but I have not encountered that so far in this playthrough. All right, let's pause up and we will bring you guys back in when something exciting happens. A new day is broken and the decision has been made to rotate the USS Wasp back stateside. Taking her place and steaming now into the battlefield is the USS Enterprise. Look at her. So it's the Enterprise. Such a lovely carrier. A bit of upgrade from Wasp. Wasp did her duty, and we salute her and her brave air crews. It is time for Enterprise and her crew to see some action. A little bit of a development here. Renal Island has just ticked back over under our control. So that is a victory indeed. There is still sporadic fighting happening on Guadalcanal, same as Renal Island. I'm tempted to take some more troops off, but we really can't. No. Thought about it, but no. So Renal Island is back under our control here. We have Kingfishers patrolling in the area to make sure any surprises don't happen. We just need to secure Port Moresby again, Milne Bay once more, and I believe these two as well. So all is not dire. As you can see, Task Force E is heading into the battlefield. So that is where we are going to leave it today. We have Task Force Charlie steaming in. They are going to take Task Force Bravo's position. They are going to then rotate back down to New Hebrides, rest, repair, and all of that good stuff. So thank you everyone for watching. Once again, if you have any comments and thoughts on how the campaign is going, please leave them down in the comment section. I very much enjoy reading what you guys think, and I will see everybody in the next episode. Bye for now.